Well, y'all have got a lot going on at Camp Cool. Y'all got a lot of events that are coming up. So for those that don't know much about the organization, just tell us a little bit about Camp Cool.
So we are a special needs summer camp. We're a nonprofit. We run for a week in the summer, 4 days, 3 nights. It is for children with cerebral palsy or spina bifida, ages 6 to 21, and we are going on our 13th year so far.
And y'all have got y'all's camp is coming up on June 3rd.
It starts June 3rd. Our counselors come in for training. Our campers come in on June 4th, and then when they get there, it is full-on fun up until June 7th.
Yeah. Well, now, where is it going to be held?
So we hold it at Camp Dotson off Rose Hill Road in Nauvoo. We've been there for probably about 8 years now.
Yeah. And how many campers are y'all expecting?
So this year we're expecting 16 or 17. I've not done the final count. That is about the max that we can hold. So we've had to wait list a few, which is devastating. But we have hit our max, and we hit that very, very quickly this year.
Yeah. Now, y'all have got a theme every year, right? What's the theme
We
for
do.
this year?
So this year it's planes, trains, automobiles, and motorcycles.
Okay.
So our kids will get a train ride. They will get to check out some motorcycles that will be there, and they'll get to sit in some classic cars that will also be up there and get their picture made and fun things like that.
Yeah. Tell me what all y'all do at camp. I mean, this is a multi-day camp. Do they stay there, or do they go home?
They do.
Or
No.
It's an overnight deal?
It's an overnight camp. So they come in on the 4th, their parents drop them off, they meet with our nurse, they meet with our staff members. Our goal is to provide for them a summer camp experience just like their typical peers would get. Mm-hmm. We take care of all their medical needs, we take care of all the feeding and changing, we take care of them. We provide their care just like they would receive at home. It gives them an opportunity to get away from their parents, because a lot of times they don't get to do that because their needs are so great. It gives the parents a break to take a vacation. It gives the parents a chance to spend time with maybe their other children. So it's good all the way around. And it gives our counselors a chance to reach out and help those in the community that can't help themselves. So.
How did all this get started?
So it started back in 1998, which I know was quite a while ago. My cousin has CP, and he went to a camp similar to this. My aunt called one summer, and she said, y'all need to come down and volunteer. And we went down in 1998 and started volunteering. We did that from 1998 all the way up until 2012. Probably around 2008 or 9, my mom and I were talking, we're like, this would be really good to bring to Walker County. Because at that point, we were taking carloads of people from Jasper down to Florida to volunteer. And I thought, well, if we're taking this many, this would be really good to start. And so the spring of 2013, I put together a board, and I said, hey, I think we should do this. And we had our very first camp that summer of 2013.
You know, this is really an awesome thing that's going on, and I feel like in a lot of ways it's been flying under the radar a little bit. But how do people connect with your organization? Obviously, y'all are nonprofits. Y'all are taking donations. How do people connect with the organization? How does somebody, if they want to make a donation, how do they do that?
So really, it's up to this point, it's been word of mouth is how we've gotten our name out there. We're really in the special realm circle, special needs families, special education through the school system. If people want to get involved, we would love to have them come out and donate their time and come out and volunteer. If they can't do that, if the responsibility is too much physically and they just want to make a monetary donation, we actually have a spot on our website that you can visit at www.campcoolkids.org, and you can fill out applications. If you want to volunteer time, you can donate monetarily if you'd like to do that, or you can send us an email if you have like material, wheelchairs or Hoyer lifts or anything that you think might be beneficial for us. You can send us an email and say, hey, I would like to donate. What do you guys need? And we will get back with you.
And y'all have got a lot of other things going on. You've got another event coming up in June. That's Saturday, June 28th.
Yes.
That is the Cool Kids 5K and Car Wash.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that event.
This is a first time event for us. We are doing a 5K that morning starting at 7:30.
Yeah.
And then starting at 8:30, there's going to be a car wash. We've got an inflatable water slide there for kids. I think there's going to be fire trucks and police cars, and we're still getting all the details together, but it's going to be from 8:30 to about 11, I believe.
Yeah.
So come out, bring the family. There's going to be things there for all ages.
Yeah.
So.
Now you can get your car washed and detailed, from what I understand. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So that'll be a fun event, and you've got your Boo Run coming up in October. So a couple
October.
5Ks. So that's the
Yes.
October 5K is the Boo
Yes.
Run. Is this the second year of that?
This will be our
Third year. Okay.
Yes, I believe this will be our third year to do the Boo
Okay.
Run.
And you get to dress up in your Halloween
We do,
costume
yes.
for that.
We try to have it around Halloween weekend, and we encourage runners to wear Halloween costumes to run.
That's fun. Now, so you started this organization. I mean, this is kind of your baby.
I did. When we were attending the one in Florida, I really based this one off of the one in Florida. But in terms of like getting it up here and getting it together and all the intricate details, it was me. I got a board together and I said, this is what we need to do. And I put them to work and here we are.
Well, I've got some personal experience with this. Before I was in media, I was a basketball coach, and I was once the head basketball coach at Marion Military Institute in Marion, Alabama. And so one of the first people I met when I took the job down there was a guy named Craig Reinhardt, and Craig has cerebral palsy. But he loves sports. He's a sports nut. And so Craig wanted to, obviously he was at all the games, and I just said, well, why don't you just be our assistant coach? So he kind of sat on the bench with us and traveled with us and all this kind of stuff. But what an amazing person. And so so I've got a heart for this, and I just think it's a really good thing that y'all are doing.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we've got rapid fire. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Rapid fire questions.
Okay.
I've got 9 questions.
Okay. I'm thinking.
You seem nervous already, Brittney.
I don't know what they're going to be. All right,
it's going to be good.
Okay.
All right. So now let me get them over here so you can't see them. Okay. All right. First question.
Okay.
If you could have a band play at your birthday party, any band in the world, who would it be? If you could have a band play at your birthday party.
Oh, Smokey Robinson.
Okay. Okay. Are you a Smokey Robinson fan?
I'm a Motown fan.
Okay.
But yes, I love Smokey Robinson. Yes. Yes.
Interesting. Who else, what other Motown legends do you like?
I like Otis Redding. I like the Platters. I like Martha and the Vandellas.
What about the Spinners?
Roy Orbison.
Okay.
I don't think do I know this?
I don't know if the Spinners are Motown.
Maybe. If they are, I don't know.
Maybe a little too obscure. What about the Stylistics?
No, I hope these are not.
No, you got.
I hope these aren't Motown bands. I'm gonna feel bad.
Stylistics aren't Motown, but I think they're from like Maryland or something. But you need to get plugged into the Stylistics.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to look them up.
Good stuff. Okay. Question number 2: Superman, Spider-Man, or Batman?
Superman.
Okay. Okay. Question number 3: Would you bungee jump?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No. Me neither.
Couldn't pay me.
All right. Question 4: Favorite summer activity?
Swimming, for sure.
Okay.
Yes, I would say sleeping in.
Camp, of course.
Camp, of
Camp cool camp, of course.
Of
But outside of camp cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swimming, yeah, for sure.
Okay. TV, social media, or cell phone? You can only keep one.
Only keep one?
Only keep one. So you got to get rid of the other 2. TV, social media, or cell phone?
Okay, social media and cell phone will be the death of me, so I'm going to keep TV.
Okay. I like that. I would probably keep cell phone. I'd probably keep.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah. Okay. If you could time travel to a different era, where would you go?
The 60s.
Okay. To visit some of the Motown greats?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Are you more of a hippie 60s person?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Movie you always watch if it's on TV?
Ugh. That I always watch if it's on TV?
Yeah. If you're scrolling through and you see this movie.
Just one?
Yeah, it could be a couple. Yeah.
Patch Adams.
Okay.
The Labyrinth. Titanic.
Okay. I like it. All right. Would you rather, question 8, would you rather travel by car or by plane?
That's a tough one. I'm going to say car. Yeah. Car, because you can make pit stops.
Yeah. No doubt. I mean, if I'm going to Nauvoo, I mean, it's definitely going to be car.
I mean, for sure.
But if I'm going to Colorado, it may be a toss-up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like if I've got to drive under 9 hours, if it's an under 9 hour drive, I'm driving.
Yeah.
I don't like to do the Birmingham, fly to Atlanta, then go to Pittsburgh.
No.
I'd rather just drive
Yes.
to Atlanta and then fly to Pittsburgh.
If there's a bunch of cool things to see on the way, drive.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, question 9, favorite family tradition.
Probably our Christmas get-togethers. Yeah,
Christmas family get-togethers.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with that.
I think it's good. I think it's good to establish things that you do as a family, traditions. I think it's a good thing. I think we need to do more of that.
Yeah.
My wife does a great job of getting these family traditions together, so it's kind of a neat thing she does. So
Immediate family, let's go with like Christmas Eve, baking cookies with the kids.
okay.
Extended family, let's say the get-togethers.
I like it. I like it. Okay, well, see, that wasn't too bad. All right, we're already done. That's it. It's just a prick on the finger, Brittney. Yeah, okay. All right. Thank you so much for coming on the show, and I hope that people will show up for your 5K and car wash, and I hope the camp goes extremely well. So I know you just take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. You're going to get through it.
We're going to get there.
That's right. So for Brittney Henson, this is Al Blanton. Make sure you hit that like button on the Walker Leader on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll see you next time on the Leader Lounge.